So the question for the day, how do we truly help our brothers and sisters? We empower them. And how do we empower them? We reconnect them to their remembering. By reconnecting them to their remembering, we reinstate electrical processes or flows of energy in their body systems which allow them to move more freely in their universe. By allowing more freer movement, one has more options, and by having more options, more work is done. It's literally like taking the confines off of the amount of rocks you can move in a day. It's the solution. The solution is to give to our brothers and sisters the highest potential that you can give. Because by giving to them the highest potential that you can give, you enable them to give back the highest potential that they can give. And then so and so and so and so and so and back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. Until, of course, all beings have everything. Bye-bye. I am presence. I am light. And I am love. I want all universal beings, every single one, to have freedom. Because if there's a single group anywhere that doesn't have freedom, then I'm not completely free, because I'm the universe. I will not limit one hand because of my like for the other hand. I will not take from my left hand to give to my right, or take from my right and give to my left, because that serves nothing. A house divided amongst itself will not stand. There is only one universe. We as a people, as an expression of the divine, will not succeed unless we include all. It's impossible. It's impossible to have more love for your left hand than your right hand, because by doing that you can neglect a huge part of your whole existence, and because you neglect that huge part of your existence, you miss the point. The only true sin in this whole entire universe is not seeing yourself. Because when you don't see yourself, your movements are unknowing. And if your movements are unknowing, then we cause a lot of insanity. And when I say seeing yourself, I don't mean the idea of who you are. I mean the real you. I mean the being you. You can label it whatever you want, but the being you is the universe. Always has been. You've always been the universe. Forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You've always been the same being. It's impossible for us to change the being that we are. We can appear to be different. We can have different structure, different expressions, different movement patterns, different ways of moving within our parameters of existence. But the being is the constant. Love is the constant. And I don't mean the feeling love. I mean the being love. If one wants true freedom, first one must seek the self. Know thyself. Because if one doesn't know themselves, how can they ever be free from anything? First I had to seek my still center, my balanced magnetic line, before I had anything. And when then I realized that, or when I came to the awareness of that, I realized I knew nothing. Absolutely nothing. I was like, oh no. I know who I am, but I know nothing. Very humbling. The only way that I can love you is because I know that you're me, because I love myself. And when I say me, I mean universe, I mean light, I mean love. It's the only way I truly love you. Because I'm not confused by some idea system around what love is. I'm not confused about some belief system of what that entails. Love is the being, and expressing that love to yourself, expressing your being to yourself, is the only thing that brings freedom to all parts of self. It's like, what do you want? What do you truly want from your existence? Your deepest desire is what you will have, ultimately, because you have free will, and your free will cannot be taken from you. Cannot be taken from you. It can be deceived from you so that you use your own free will to destroy yourself, but it cannot be taken from you. It is your divine right. You created it that way so that you could direct your universe. Not another expression could direct your universe. You did it so that you could make sure that you had everything you needed. So, if you believe that you're going to perish from some sort of something, that's using your free will to cause it to happen. I am life. I am eternal life. I will live because I am life. Nothing can change that. That is my free will. Adopting a viewpoint of life will take one away from the viewpoint of death. There is no death. This is a misconstrued, a misinterpreted idea system of life. Freedom or heaven is at hand. There isn't this huge thing that has to be done. It's merely a change of eternal spin. It's a change of momentum within. It's a reconnection to the divine being. And from that, it's very freeing. Namaste. Namaste literally means, like, I see you. You know, like, the God in me sees the God in you. The being that I am, love, sees the being that you are, love. The light that I am sees the light that you are. There is no more separation in my consciousness. None. I sometimes get confused based on output, but I see you. I see myself. And because I see myself, we shall have everything. We shall have everything. Blessings.